so oft, wie ich sagte, ich geh mal kurz die Katze füttern.
We have all the proof we need. We should be able to enter the Overlord's castle now.
Time to make our way over. Let's go, team!
Jetzt bin ich froh über dieses, hey, wir können zwischen den Bereichen reisen. So, Katze hat Futter.
Let's get something sweet up.
Große Hoffnung ist jetzt, dass er sich den Magen vollschlägt und das Ganze rausköpft, zusammen mit ein bisschen Gefülle. Ja, das wird der Grund sein, warum er jetzt so Kurzanfälle hat.
We've got everything we need. Let's use the proof and open that gate. Oh, it's actually open.
All right, look alive, guys.
Hold on. It's likely the Overlord's retainer is waiting for us inside. It's sure to be a difficult fight. Let's be on our guard.
Do you think there's more like the fearsome four in there? Don't worry, Panther. I won't let them hurt you.
Jetzt ist der Overlord fällig.
Man, you're totally sold on this, aren't you?
Okay, let's go.
In der Moment, wenn Joker als einziger Spaß dran hat.
Someone stop them!
Go ahead.
Understood. It's coming. Only a few remain. Finish them off.
The enemy's busy. This is your chance. Start wailing on them. Way to follow up, Bob.
Not done yet. Take this!
Okay.
Fine skill. I'll rely on you next.
Okay.
A new skill. Very nice.
Ich mag die Musik übrigens. Sie wird aber bei YouTube wieder gesperrt. Also ich werde bei den Spikers vom Spiel wahrscheinlich kein Geld verdienen. Okay, ich verdiene ja allgemein kein Geld.
The brave heroes approach their foe. Who goes there? Who dares disturb my slumber?
Oh, crap. We got another one? And what's up with the narrating?
Silence, dwellers! I am His Excellency, the Overlord's retainer, Torum. Wylie's castle lies just beyond. Lowly humans such as yourselves have no place in its hallowed halls. Your end is at hand. Prepare yourselves, you foolish, repulsive-looking creatures.
Never miss an opportunity.
That couldn't have gone better.
Way to follow up, Bob.
That was well played.
Everyone stay focused. This should do it.
Appreciate it. Time for the curtain call.
Almost got him eliminated. Just waiting.
To be defeated by such utterly grotesque fears.
You were a fierce opponent, Overlord's retainer.
Go on then, chosen heroes.
Once we get in the castle, we're headed. Are you ready?
India.
All right, let's go. Okay, we've made it.
Ich habe immer noch die Hoffnung, dass sie irgendwann mal in die Config doch noch was eingefügt haben. Aber nö.
Sit inside. Let's keep up the pace. Oh, a treasure chest! Ooh, this may be relevant to my interests. We'll be taking this. There should be a path forward somewhere around here. Keep your eyes peeled.
Muss schon irgendwie reinkommen.
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Ja, das ist toll.
I'm picking up a shadow nearby.
Ah, gotcha. Da geht's weiter, noch die andere Seite? Nee. Ich hab zugeschlagen, du dummes Drecksvieh.
That was a quick one. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Shadow here. What's the plan?
Diese einfach mal immer schreien, Shadow!
It's up to you. Sure.
Sharp. Try throwing it at someone. Good thinking, Joker. Technique, Joker. Surprise, this is your chance. Start wailing on it. You call that a fight? Huh, I nearly fell asleep. Let's move on. Not sensing any shadows just yet.
Don't get cocky!
Werden wir nicht.
Finish them all. Please allow me.
Doesn't look
Erstmal
like there's any
Schloss
shadows around.
umdekoriert.
How far along are we now?
We're only about halfway up. It's gonna be a while before we get to the top. Guess we'll want to keep an eye on our health and stuff.
Don't move!
Ich wusste doch, dass die Kronleuchter nicht ohne Grund hier rumgammeln. Die gammeln nie ohne Grund.
Destroy them!
Here's the finish!
Time for the curtain call.
Ich finde diese Kronleuchter so
Awakens to a new
praktisch.
power.
No shadows at the moment. Let's keep going.
Nicht schon wieder so.
What? Something's shooting up from the floor! It's a trap! Look out!
Well, there's no turning back now. Let's double down and keep moving forward.
I've located a treasure chest. Let's open it. Oh! Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Alter, hat mich das gerade erschrocken.
Something's there. Let's check it out.
Halleluja.
There! It's now or never.
I shall expose you.
Looks like the enemy's panicking.
You're coming. Not much of a challenge, were they?
You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Das soll den Werwolf sein, okay. Ich dachte, das würde irgendwas zu sagen. Okay. Dann hat halt nichts zu sagen.
You can always use it.
Treasure chest. I imagine we're going to open it?
Jetzt habe ich tatsächlich die Schatzkiste verpasst.
I think they're onto us. Be more alert from now on.
Der ist doch schon alarmiert.
We're almost to the top floor. Just a little bit further, guys.
Die könnten sich die Zwischensequenzen sparen.
Eliminate them!
Destroy them! Not done yet. Time to the curtain call.
Nothing on my radar. Looks like we're safe for now.
Scheint nicht aufzugehen. Dann gehen wir hier lang. Oh, Alter, wo stehe ich denn? Diese ständigen Perspektivwechsel gehen mir so gar nicht auf den Sack.
This birdcage. It's just like the one back in Shibuya.
Does this mean that bastard Natsume's kicking it somewhere inside?
I'd like to say we should just bust our way in, but how does it look, Sophie? It looks like it's still locked. We'll need someone to touch it so we can hear the voices in his heart.
Okay then. You're up, Skull.
Huh?
Well, it looks like it's gonna hurt, and it doesn't seem right to ask Sophie to do it.
Oh, but it's cool if I do it?
Oh, come on, Skull. You're, you know, tough.
And he's already experienced it once before. If anything, he's the ideal candidate.
Du bist unsere einzige Hoffnung, Skull. Hi, Moppy.
Just my luck, I guess. At least buy me a bowl of ramen or something once we're done, yeah?
I could do it if you want.
Yeah, it's cool. I got it.
Thank you, Skull.
Sheesh, you'd think someone his age would have at least some talent.
Like it matters. This kid's gonna make us a fortune.
Yeah, I'm hearing voices all right.
These voices are somehow related to Natsume's emotional scars?
Most likely. We just need to listen to the conversation and figure out the source of his trauma from there.
So we're looking for something like what Shujin Academy was to Alice.
We should keep listening. There's bound to
halt
be
die
some sort
Fresse!
of clue here.
Sir, try to keep your voice down. He'll be back any minute.
Oh, come off it. Can you really blame me for complaining? I'm the one who has to read his crap every day.
The kid's got motivation, but that's about all he's got. Seems any talent for writing in that family died with his grandfather. Oh, excuse me. Can I get another Gatorade coffee?
Yes, sir. Just a moment.
Well, he's still our little money tree. No way in hell we're letting him go.
You're terrible, sir.
What's going on here? Ow! Damn, this shit hurts.
Thanks to that, however, we've managed to hear a good amount.
I didn't really get it, but it sounded like some kind of cafe.
Indeed. I heard one of them say Gatore Coffee.
Right, Gatori is the name of a cafe chain. But I don't think I saw any around Sendai Station.
If there aren't a lot of them, it'll make finding the right one that much easier.
Well, at the very least, we've got a lead on finding the trauma room now.
Right. Let's get out of here and find us a coffee shop.
Vermutung. Natsume hat eigentlich kein richtiges Talent zum Schreiben, also nicht so wie sein Großvater. Und das Verlagshaus hat ihn ausgenutzt, indem er halt Geld in das Verlagshaus investiert hat. Damit er dann im Prinzip seine Bücher veröffentlicht bekommt. So kann ich mir das jetzt nur erklären. Wenn das der Eingang zum Traumaraum ist, könnten wir auf eine echte Bedrohung treffen, wie beim letzten Mal. Bereiten wir uns auf mögliche Kämpfe vor. Danach geht es zurück zum Versteck. Dann beginnt die Suche der Phantomdiebe nach Gatore Coffee. So, das ist jetzt meine Vermutung. Wir sind vorbereitet, sowas von.
Let's get to work.
Breiter geht's gar nicht mehr.
All right, we're on the hunt for a Gatore coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area.
Gatori Coffee. Got it. There's only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination.
You're amazing, Sophia.
It's like you were made to be a navigator.
But being the navigator's my job.
Du bist wunderbar, Futaba.
Where's that coming from?
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
All right. Guess we'll just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay, I've got it.
is it. Gatori coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place? We'll just have to put in the keyword and see.
All right, let's make it happen. The trauma cell's calling our names.
Trauma cell?
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Klingt passend.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere. Do you remember the keyword?
Of course. It's Prince of Nightmares.
Können wir heute unseren zweiten Boss hier legen?
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
Okay. Dann doch ein bisschen anders, als ich dachte.
Guys are the worst.
Here it comes.
Sie haben ihn ausgenutzt, weil sein Großvater berühmt war. Ja. Mopi, das tut mir leid.
Right on. A talentless hack like you is hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
Go ahead.
I accept.
That's all you'll ever have.
Walking around with this
I appreciate
This would be called a ninja?
Persona! Prepare yourself!
I might not like that Natsume. These assholes who were using me the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. We only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just ships in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to read.
What I can tell is editor is a scumbag.
There, that please. Don't let this go on any longer.
One more and that combo strike was devastating! Not done yet. Take that! Fair warning. It's gonna be rough.
You'll get yours.
Much thanks.
Ow!
Have them now.
Er hat mir eine verpasst und dann hat ihm jemand eine verpasst. Mega. Warte, Mobi, ich kann gerade nicht.
Be careful not to get caught up in its attacks.
I will handle this.
said I was in this for the money. Holy hell. This shit is torture.
We're going for a combo attack. Don't let it ram you. Hey, second. Shut up, guys.
Even worthless trash like yours can sell. And as long as there's a buyer, I'll be there to plead you dry.
Lacking conviction to swing. Don't waste words against me.
The big time. Hey, Mr. Natsume.
You did it. The warden's down for the count.
Na toll, Lieferung wurde während des Versands beschädigt. Na super geil.
A new skill. Very nice.
Das kann alles heißen. Das kann heißen, Karton ist kaputt gegangen und wir müssen das jetzt umverpacken oder sonstiges. Und ich weiß, dass das Umverpacken meistens nicht gut geht.
Congratulations.
Ohne dir Angst machen zu wollen.
I'd like to try it out next time.
Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw?
Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
Sie sind die wahren Schuldigen.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool, and yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor, and battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as him.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. Now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
Yeah, wir schaffen heute noch den zweiten Boss.
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
Überraschen wir sie ihm persönlich.
He probably remembers our faces, though. I doubt he'd take anything from us.
What do we do?
Mommy!
He could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
Ich komme mit. Ich will nicht allein mit den Idioten sein.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your mom, huh? Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Gramps was already here?
Gramps.
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would ya? I'm over it. Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pub sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid, too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait! Where are you going? It's okay, I'm not
Das
gonna
ist
hurt you or
Kind,
anything.
verdächtig.
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
You're not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together anyway.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. There's just one thing left to do. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught. I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you? Whatever. My point is, go with something simpler.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived. In that case, I found just the event. Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Was?
Yeah, if we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
You saying you can't do it? Some help the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Wir zählen auf dich.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Du musst. Ah.
Listen